everybody, and welcome back to Unconditional
Hotmess
with me, Rhonda, aka Hotmess Mama, and
me, HAILEY, also known as Love HAILEY.
Today we thought we would talk about our highs only.
I don't want to bring up the lows. We're not gonna track that back into our lives.
That's true. So when you guys see this is going to be towards the end of 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hope everybody had a wonderful holidays, and here's to an amazing new year, 2024. But we're going to talk about our highlights of 2023.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want to start off?
Yeah.
Should we do one for every month?
Oh, no, my brain don't work like that.
Mine doesn't really either, but I feel like...
Could you imagine remembering January, February?
Well, here's
March?
how I'm going to do it. If I go to my camera roll and I scroll up to January...
Yeah.
Let's see. January. So, January is when we had just gotten our second cat. We had just found him. And so that was a really good month. We were finally getting him settled in, getting him used to being inside. And I started doing, more things with... my fiance and I started doing more things with our friend group. We were going out a lot. And... I think January was around the last time that I've ever dyed my hair.
No kidding?
Yeah, it may have actually been a little bit before January. But January was a really good month. Becca and I did some traveling. We went to Hocking Hills in January, and we did a lot of hiking. And that was when we were doing car camping with just one dog, which was significantly easier. And then we had gotten snow on the way home, and what should have been 3.5 hour drive home was a 4.5 hour drive because of how bad the roads were.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm. That was my little January.
Well, I can't do them by month because my brain just, like I said, I'm looking at pictures, but then I start zoning out, and I'm not trying to zone out. So I'm going to say things that I enjoyed of 2023. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, my collection with Oprah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to go to Oprah.
Yeah.
Before it launched was pretty doggone cool. Getting to take you.
Pistachio on the other side. Sorry.
We were eating beforehand.
Pistachios.
So if you see it, mind your business. But no, going down there, that was pretty cool. For sure. And getting to create my own makeup collection. Mm-hmm. Very, very cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool experience, getting to go and see the behind the scenes and how everything works.
All the things.
Meeting a lot of the people who work there.
Our first influencer event.
Yes.
That was really cool. I
got engaged.
You did. You got engaged. I was saving that for you to talk about, not me.
I thought we were just listing things off.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to list your thing off, is what I'm saying.
I got Lumpy. We found Lumpy.
Lumpy ate the gum.
Oh my gosh, we found our dog. He, a month later, tried to, off himself. He ate a whole pack of sugar-free gum and stayed in the hospital for 2 days. We may have found him and gotten him for free, but he is our to-date most expensive animal we own because of his vet bills. What else happened this year? Becca and we got engaged. We also celebrated our 1 year. Got engaged shortly after that. We did a lot of traveling.
You actually did.
Yeah, we went to Hocking Hills, Burgess State Park.
Nashville.
A lot of nights out. We went to Nashville. We went to Lake Erie. We went to North Carolina. We went to South Carolina. I went to Florida twice without Becca with Mom. We went to Las Vegas. We went to Arizona.
It was a lot of fun. We actually did travel a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of y'all, over the summertime, we are campers. So we just tent camp. HAILEY actually...
Car camps.
Yeah. So how many of y'all do that?
So I like to car camp. Me? Give tips?
No,
you all give. Yeah, please give me tips. So I do not like to tent camp purely because... I just don't think that it is safe for Becca and I to be in a tent, which anyone can unzip from the outside and get in and attack us.
Okay, so thank you so much. New fear unlocked.
Well,
now I get it.
But you have your husband with you.
Yeah.
So that's different because when people look at us, they see two women, and women are seen as easy targets.
Yeah.
So for my personal safety, like, I don't care how many people want to judge me for car camping over tent camping. I think it's safer because I am in this giant metal vehicle where I'm locked in, and it has an alarm system.
True.
So if anyone tries to bust down the door, guess what? It's going to beep. Also, we have a little beagle and a chunky pit bull in the back with us. So try and mess with the lesbians with the pit bull. I dare you. He's real cute, but he does like to...
feel like he would really protect you guys.
No, he does, because when we go on walks, if there's something in the woods that he doesn't like, he will growl, and he'll start pacing in front of us.
Aww.
And then Lucy's like, she just points, so she puts her little paw up. And she's like,
she does it. Does she really?
Yes, she's so drama. And she just, like, she'll start barking like crazy, and then I have to pick her up, so she's quiet because she's such a loud bark. She, like, screams. Oh, that dog.
So what are some goals you're thinking for 2024?
Okay. Goals for 2024. Finish wedding planning.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're, like, cutting it close.
No, everyone tells me I'm really not.
No?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know what all you guys are wanting to...
Here's what we need to do still. DJ. Videographer. Tent and chair rental.
Videographer? I thought your photographer was doing it.
No, our photographer is just video. Or just photo. And food. Oh. And then we're pretty much done.
Oh, yeah. Then that's not bad.
We just need a little bit of decor stuff, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
But I said screw it. The place that we're getting married, it has tables. I don't care about tablecloths. Like,
you could just put tablecloths on there.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna waste the money to get tablecloths. I think it's dumb. And they're wooden tables, so they're pretty, and the other ones are green. And I'll get a tablecloth to turn the ping pong table into food. And that's it.
Oh, that's smart. Like how we do at the grad parties.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, yeah.
That's easy enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, finish wedding planning, get married, travel more.
Where is your destination? Like, where are you guys wanting to travel this 2024?
Well, okay, so we've talked about possibly doing, like, a honeymoon, an Alaskan cruise.
No, I meant, like, car travel.
Oh, car travel. Well, we've also talked about possibly doing, like, a road trip for our honeymoon, so, like, out west, to see just more stuff out there. We've talked about that. We've talked about, like, a sibling trip to New York.
Yeah.
Which that wouldn't be car travel.
Yeah, it would.
We would drive there, yeah.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't sleep in the car.
Sleep, I see.
I don't know. Really just anywhere that we've not been so far. We were actually just talking today about going to Michigan right in the new year.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, because apparently there's a blueberry store, and Becca really has been craving the blueberry syrup.
Oh.
So we're going to travel to the blueberry store in Michigan. But it's going to be
Michigan
cold
would be
AF.
Because I've only flown in there, and I've never really gotten to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, I'd like to experience there, or Chicago, more New York.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think about traveling until, like, you were kind of talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to do a lot more traveling. It would be, I don't know, I think it would be cool to go everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that I just want to experience every place. Like, this year, Becca and I marked off 11 states off our map. Just this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Ready? Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee, Kansas, Nebraska, Arizona.
When were you in Nebraska? Oh.
When I went to Kansas.
I forgot about that.
Did I lift it? Hold on. Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Nebraska, Kansas, Arizona, Nevada. What are the other states that we went to? South Carolina, North Carolina.
We were in Wait, Arizona?
I did that.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. There's one state that I'm missing.
Florida?
No, I didn't go there with Becca.
Oh.
I did 12 this year. Where else did we go?
You went to Canada.
We went to... No, that was not this year. That was last year. We went to West Virginia. just right before we went to Vegas. That's why I couldn't remember it, because it was so recent. Yes. So we did 11 states this year. And so if we could get 11 more next year, that would be, like, amazing.
That's a lot.
I know. So, but we just don't know, like, really how often are we going to go and do something special, like go to Alaska or go to Hawaii. I don't really want to, I don't know, I feel like everyone goes to Hawaii for their honeymoon, and I just don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. So. Hawaii is really pretty, though.
Yes, it is. And
especially
I want to go
Maui.
Eventually, but...
Did you hear me?
I did.
That was like some ASMR stuff.
No. Ew.
So sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, 2024 is going to be crazy because my baby child graduates. Mm. So that, to me...
all your kids will be adults.
Yes. Like,
you will have no more...
babies.
No more. You'll have
You're getting married.
A step baby, but that's the last one
different.
To be an adult.
Right. And it's just like, you're getting married. Mm-hmm. The youngest is graduating. I'm like in a whole new phase of my life.
Yeah,
y'all just
here soon you're going to be an empty nester.
I know, it's insane.
What are you going to do with all this space?
I don't freaking know.
Workout room, giant ass closet, storage room.
Yeah, I mean, because as long as you guys are close, like, I can totally change up your rooms. So yeah, that's a good question though. How many of you empty nesters changed up your kids' rooms into stuff that you guys use?
My old room here is
it's
still my room. Yeah. But it's also the clothing storage room, and it's also where I do hair for my family, and it's also where I used to do my mom's lash extensions before my mom developed the cyanoacrylate allergy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I don't think I developed it. I think I had it. You just would work around it.
True,
and take 6 hours to do my lashes for me.
Yeah, she's like, I need a break. So then we'd take a break, and then we would go and eat lunch.
I mean, since you guys still live close... I feel like it's okay. Mm-hmm. Like, if you guys were out-of-towners, then, You
can keep one guest bedroom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Deal.
No, you can do it if you want.
Because we'll eventually, you talked about taking all that stuff, and we're going to make that our podcast room.
Yes.
So,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, half podcast room, half, like, your fashion. I think it would be so nice to do.
That, honestly, the stuff is only in there for you to go through.
True.
It's not because, like, I store my, like, everything I need. Well, okay, there's a couple
I was going to say, there's a closet in there.
There's a closet I use and a couple drawers, which I need to just get rid of that stuff. Like, if I haven't used it in a year, I need to just let it go.
Okay.
And good old brain of mine forgets what I have, so we'll just let it go.
I struggle so hard with that. What other goals do you have for this year?
I think keeping our podcast going and being successful and growing my channels and social media and still keeping our monthly family dinners, I think is important. And I don't know. Like, I can't... Okay, I didn't really totally come up with this idea for the podcast. My husband did. And it sounded really good, but I didn't really think things through.
What?
What I was going to say.
This was not his idea.
I literally thought it was
his idea. I said that, and he said, yeah, why don't you do that?
Oh, my bad. Go HAILEY. Go HAILEY.
Give the credit where the credit's due.
I forgot.
Apparently. Well, okay.
What about you?
Well, I already said the two of, like, finishing the wedding, doing the actual wedding.
And traveling.
Traveling. I would like to start, like, more seriously looking into moving out of our apartment.
Yeah.
Like, I would really like if next year would be the last year, because we re-signed the lease, so we're in until January of next year. So
January of 2025?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to be able to, like, move out. I really hope the market crashes. And I'd like to be able to move out of the apartment and, like, give my dog's backyard and not be restricted on how many animals that I can have and be able to have a fish tank.
How many more animals do you want?
One more dog. A little beagle. But Becca says a lab or a golden retriever.
Another beagle.
Another little beagle bagel boggle. And Lucy can have a little baby sister. She would love it. She'd be like, "Aw, my baby sister, so cute." And
wait, just so those of you, if you're watching our YouTube channel and the faces I'm making, Lucy is a little bit of a lot.
No, she's not. Not like Lumpy.
Lumpy's a lot because when I'm around
Lumpy has to be medicated. Lumpy is a lot. Lumpy has tried to off himself.
Well, that's because there was yummy gum.
More than once. Oh. He jumps up on the table and jumps off.
He does parkour.
He jumps down a whole flight of stairs. When we were hiking in West Virginia, he jumped on this, like, rock that was probably, like, this tall on Becca and I. And he jumped up on there and then jumped across, like, because you could walk between these two rocks.
Know all that.
Jumped onto the other rock, then jumped back, then jumped on top of Lucy from the top of the rock. And then Lucy was like, splat. And then she got up and she was so mad at him and she started chasing after him. Oh my gosh, it was a whole big... And they were on leash. They were both on leash. And then we got tangled up. It was a mess. It was just a hot mess.
Well, okay, so when I'm around them, Lucy's the crackhead energy one.
Yes, but she's a lot more calm. Like, she's more... Lumpy really likes the snuggles and everything and he knows how to behave. But he's the one that causes a lot more issues. Like, we have a whole routine. So Becca has to wake up early, take him on a 30-minute walk. He has to wake up early and drink water because if there's water on the ground outside, he'll try and drink all the water on the walk and won't walk. It's really obnoxious. But he also has to take his medicine and then comes inside, eats his food, and then he gets put back into the room with me while I get ready, and then Lucy gets put in the crate so they don't fight. And then I wake up, I get ready, and then I take both the dogs outside, and then I feed Lucy when they come back inside, and then before I leave to go to work or to come here or do whatever for the day, he has to get a diaper put on him, and he can't just wear the diaper because he will wiggle out of the diaper. He has to have a onesie put onto the diaper. And he doesn't typically pee in the diapers. Well, sometimes he can wiggle out of that, too. But yes, it does work, and it does catch everything if he does have an accident. But he gets so anxious that he hyperventilates until he literally will pee. And it's not like he wants to pee in the apartment on purpose. He just gets scared, and we don't want to ruin our apartment, and we don't want our apartment to reek of dog pee. So we put him in these gosh darn diapers. Our routines have changed so much. Oh, and then at night when we get home, he has to have medicine again in the evening, and then he has to go. Yes, and then he has to go on another walk before bed, so he doesn't have nightmares.
Wow, my bad. Sorry, Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy's literally so easy. She's just a little high strung on her crackhead energy. She's just ADHD, and she does get a little bit aggressive over sharing her toys because she does not like that, or she doesn't like when I take the toys away from her. She's like, "What the heck? I hate you." But she doesn't actually hate me. She's just in her teenage phase of, I hate everyone because I don't get what I want.
Oh, my Lord. That's funny.
Yeah, but I don't think we would get another dog right away. I'm talking 4 or 5 years from now.
Yeah.
But if another dog found us.
Okay, but sometimes I feel like you guys are just way too willing.
I don't think so. I think we're the perfect amount of rescue. So, that's just my opinion.
The perfect amount of rescue.
Yes. So, yeah, that would be another goal. Start looking, maybe go month to month on our lease until we could find a house. But also, we've talked about just straight up moving to Kansas because cost of living is so much more affordable in Kansas, and the average income rate is higher than what it is where we're at currently.
Really?
Yep. We should all move to Kansas, Mom.
No, thank you.
Why? It's a good mix of all the weather.
It's too cold. I don't like all the weather.
No. It's not too cold. It's warmer than it is here.
Don't they have tornadoes that are worse than ours?
No, because Tornado Valley, have you seen the theory of it moving over? No, there's a TikTok theory right now. There's a theory of the Tornado Alley. I think I said Tornado Valley earlier. Slowly inching more towards this way. Because if you look at the map,
well,
starting
definitely
in
Tennessee, prayers to all of those that were involved in
Nashville.
Yes.
Which, yeah, that was crazy. We were talking about it in that bachelorette group because the people who I went down there with for that bachelorette, it was, like, right, obviously, in Nashville. We went to Nashville. But, like, in the area we were right by
horrible.
staying in.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
The weather, like, I don't remember it being that bad when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the Kentucky weather has changed, and I talk about it all the time, like, on my channels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know you're an adult when you start talking about weather. It's bad. I don't remember being a kid in Kentucky and these winters being so wackadoodle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, winter was winter, fall was fall, spring was spring, and summer was summer. What the hell is Kentucky now?
Who knows, but we do. Okay, another goal of mine for this next year is having multiple streams of income and also having, like, one day a week as my down day where I can just...
You so need that.
Like, because I feel like even now, when I was working 7 days a week between both my jobs, I feel like I'm just as busy now as I was then, and I'm only working 4 days a week.
No, I agree with you on that. Like, I think it's so important to find work-life balance, and I know I'm not perfect at it at all. Like, I was just whining to you this morning when we filmed that Get Ready With Me. Like, I was a zombie. Like, the coffee has finally kicked in.
Yes.
But I feel like I've been go, that I've hit the burnout, and I got to get back to the work-life balance, which I think is really hard. And I feel like it's even harder
when you're self-employed.
When you're self-employed, but, like, for you guys, because the economy is so freaking expensive.
Yeah, no,
it's insane.
Like, while, yes, one of my goals, of course, is to start looking into getting a house next year and moving out, like, in 2025 of my apartment. Realistically, unless I really did find multiple sources of income where I could do all of these different things, it's not hyper realistic for us. It's just a goal,
which I think is a good goal to have.
Yeah, so that way we're, like, saving towards and all of that stuff. But yeah, no, everything is so expensive.
It's so expensive.
Inflation is so real, and the cost of living is jumping drastically.
Yeah.
While wage is not super really increasing, which is...
I have to agree with that.
Rather difficult.
It really is. Like, I remember, like, let's throw it back. Like, when I had moved out, I could go to Aldi's and for a good $50 be able to just feed the two of us for probably, like, wait, what did I say, $50? Mm-hmm. That would probably feed us close to 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's insane.
$50 is maybe, like, 3 days if I'm really stretching.
Well,
I mean, I could stretch it a week, but it's like...
Well,
we're eating the same thing every single day for every single meal for the entire week.
Well, and then, like, even when you guys were little and everything, like, I swear, like, I could manage the four of us on probably, if even, not even $600 on groceries for the month.
Yeah.
And it's just like, now it's a joke. It's like,
$300 a week.
It's insane.
That's about probably what we spend. And, like, that's, like, so we could have 2 different meals for the week, because we'll typically do 2 or 3 days for one meal. And then we'll have, like, we'll each pick out a snack, and then we'll have, like, fruits for breakfast. Yeah. And then sometimes if we get sick of water, we'll get, like, Powerade or a soda or whatever.
Yeah, it's just crazy. To me, it's just so crazy. And, like you said, the housing market's imploding. And I'm just like, dang, gone.
Yeah, but it can keep skyrocketing all at once. It's going to have to crash eventually at some point.
Right.
So,
well, I mean, I've noticed, like, some of the houses have definitely gone down.
Gone down, yes. I have noticed that as well. And I'm like, ooh.
Keep on going.
Please. It's so crazy expensive to...
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. But I think those are good goals to have, you know, and... I mean, honestly, I have goals for this podcast. Like, I want to be able to kind of take it, not totally on the road, if you will, but I want to travel with it and interview others.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be really fun. Yeah. And, you know, with y'all's success, you watching and growing it on Spotify and everything, those things can happen. So definitely let us know, like, people you'd like us to maybe interview. It doesn't have to be specific people, but maybe different, what would you call it, genres, categories, interests of things, you know? I mean, I've got some people I have in mind, as we know.
I know, yeah.
I think would be fun.
Yes.
So.
I think both of those people would be really, really cool to dig a little deeper, more than just like the topical, why do you do what you do for your job? Like, how did you get into this? It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I think would be really neat to do. And like, I kind of know how they did, but what was their inspiration behind it, and what all do they do about, like, behind the scenes that nobody knows about? What's the hardest part of their job, and what's like their favorite part, most rewarding part, and stuff like that.
So stay tuned, because we will hopefully for 2024 have all of that. So
yeah, I really think that the podcast is a good continuation goal for next year, because we kind of last minute made it a goal for this year.
Right. And
I think if we obviously we'll keep on keeping on. It's not gonna be like something we're just, it's not successful, we're done. But I think it would be really cool to keep continuing on with the goals of the podcast. Like, do you have any other goals for?
No.
2024?
I don't think so.
Get a cootie kitty to live inside?
Frick yeah. Okay, so another goal that I do have is get a cootie kitty sugar dumplings to stop the BS and stay inside.
Yes, live full time in the house.
Like, you can go on the back porch and chill, get a little sun. Okay, fine, but then get your booty butt back inside, where I know you're nice and safe.
And be my little kitty cat.
Yes. Co-star in some of my videos.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
She does make some appearances.
She's so stinking cute.
She is, but she's so moody. It's like, I feel like she definitely is moodier than me during my worst PMS times. Not even joking. Oh my goodness. Like, if you don't feed her when she says,
oh my gosh, she'll be coming for you.
She will. So, I am going to continuously talk about that cat until that cat is truly my cat, because right now, currently, she is my kitty cat that is not really my kitty cat.
Yes.
And yes, I know some people have said, why don't you get her to the vet? Okay, I would, and I've literally gotten to the point where I've had to cancel vet appointments that I had, and then scheduled vet appointments to just come to my house, only for her not to show up.
Yeah.
So that's on her, not me.
Yeah.
I am trying. So goal for 2024.
Get her to live inside.
Stick around long enough for a vet to actually check her out. I mean, I think she's fine. Just moody. So, anyways. So let us know, as always, little topics that you would like us to discuss. And we hope that everybody had a wonderful holiday.
Happy early New Year's.
Yes. And what are some of your goals for the new year?
Oh, yeah. Wait, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No, I don't like them.
Oh,
they stress me out and cause me more anxiety and make me feel like I have failed. Because, like, I will start that, like I used to.
And then you feel the pressure to keep it going even when it doesn't fit into your life routine.
Right? And then I stress myself out so hard. And then I'm like, you suck. You failed.
You just can't even do it. It's just, I get that.
So I'm like, not going to do that. But how many of y'all actually do New Year's resolutions?
Sometimes I do.
Do you really? No. Like what?
I did keto that one year.
Yeah, see, I don't like the pressure.
Well, I
have commitment
more
issues.
Than resolutions, I kind of view it more as goals. Like the one year I did bullet journaling.
See, I think goals, that's less stressful.
Yeah. Like just new tasks to incorporate into your routine.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's not pressure.
Yeah, exactly. I would say that's less pressure. You know what's driving me crazy right now?
What?
Do you see my candle stack over there? Do you see that one leaning? It is giving me
with the scarf?
Anxiety. Yes. I'm over here like, don't fall, don't fall. It's probably been like that for weeks, and I'm still over here like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode because we're getting
a little rambly.
About 30-minute mark.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, whatever it may be.
Being here today on the Unconditional Hotmess Podcast.
And it's definitely, I'm just going to apologize right now because it's been a struggle today. For me, like big time. Luckily, the coffee is kicked in, so I'm forming sentences.
Yes.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Woo!
Well, thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Give us ideas always.
Be sure to check out our other episodes, as well as follow us on all of our other social media. So if you're listening on Spotify, be sure to check out our YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check out our Spotify. And also check out our TikTok and Instagram for all of our little snippets of content, and hopefully we'll see you guys, or you will hear us in the next episode. I don't know ever how to end these.
I know. In the new year. So
oh my gosh, yeah.
Have a safe new year.
Yes.
And we'll be back next week.
Yeah. Happy end of 2023.
And here's to 2024.
Kisses from Kentucky.
Mwah!
Bye.